So by now we all know that Sky from Black Ink Crew has been suspended from Black Ink. If you saw this past Wednesday's episode where Caesar was fake acting like he was hurt, so was everybody in the shop, and they claimed that things just went too far with Sky and her younger son Desaline. Now, an article writes that Des originally went over to his biological mom's place to apologize for how he left things after she accused him of stealing from her, which was a fake-ass storyline. Everything was going good in my eyes, he explained in a conversation with Caesar as a clip of him hugging Sky played, but things quickly went south as Sky lied on her poor son and said that somebody had inboxed her and said that he got a girl pregnant, and then she also said that he was stealing from Walmart. Now, I'm about to play this live video that I saw floating around on YouTube, but I'm gonna just put a picture in so I won't get demonetized or whatever because he's smoking. But I want y'all to understand that every storyline about her sons have been faked, okay? Before we even knew that her sons were not actually twins and were not adopted, every single storyline has been fake. From them traveling the world and having parents that love them, one of her sons was locked up. The storyline has been fake. And then when she finally got her kids in front of the camera, she played off and on. She played on her son's feelings. She made up storylines with Des that is absolutely crazy. He never stole anything from her. All he wanted was her love. And the shit is just crazy. So her older son, Genises, who walked away from the bullshit because he was no longer going to be used as a storyline, claims he turned down $11,000 just so he wouldn't be a part of this lion-ass mess. Like, mama, we just met you. We don't want to be a part of this shit. So that's why she turned on Genises before Desaline. But both of them eventually got the boot. So check this out.
The first thing, they, you know what I'm saying? Time I try to hit her. Nobody try to hit her. If y'all peep game, every time that camera turn angles, they cut that scene and edit it.
That's some bull, bro. I don't even know you, so stop playing with me, man.
Stop playing with me.
Wait, no.
You feel me? I never hit my mom. But yeah, I try to tell her, bro, just to stay up. You know what I'm saying? We not, me and him not seeing eye to eye right now, but we have an understanding, we still love each other, though. You feel me? Niggas out here trying to make it. And then, I ain't gonna lie, it's been times where, we done flew out, you know what I'm saying, and I done turned down 11 bands, 11 motherfucking bands, just to make sure bruh had somewhere to go, you know what I'm saying. We was doing that little woo-wah, we was doing a little show and shit, and, you know what I'm saying, bruh, they wasn't even having bruh in the right hotels, low-end hotels and shit, they wasn't doing bruh right, and they wasn't even paying bruh like that. So I found out, I flew out, and they had 2 scenes set up for me. I turned them down and took little bro back with me, and I just, you know what I'm saying, that's a part people don't know. You know what I'm saying, it runs so deep that all you can do is forgive and move on, because if you was to hold that shit in, that should have turned you to a monster. And that's one thing I try to teach little bro, because I was losing myself damn near, you feel me? But at the end of the day, now that bruh know what it is, you feel me? the only thing I could tell him is to just don't let it get to you. Like, they ain't been there all their life, all your life. You know what I'm saying? So shit not gonna change now. It is what it is. So all you can do is forgive, move on, and go be great. You feel me? That's all you can do. Just forget about it. Forgive, move on, and go be great. Because if you was to hold that shit in, that should have turned you to a monster. You know what I'm saying? Most serial killer life. That should have turned you to a monster. You keep holding that shit in. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I can tell it, bro. It's just, it is what it is, bro. Just forgive, move on, stay strong, stick together. You feel me? And no matter what you go through, it's temporary. That's one thing jail taught me. No matter whatever I went through, it's temporary. You feel me? Everybody just starting to see what the shit really is. You feel me? Y'all niggas catching up. Y'all niggas catching up.
All right, y'all. So that was that. And my thoughts on that is to keep Genises and Desaline in your prayers, because it's clear that both of them are still extremely hurt. And when they got to New York and found out what it really was with their mom, they tried to stay at least for the money, but then Genises ended up not being able to do it, not being able to sell his soul, and then Sky shortly wrote off Desaline as well. It's clear she don't want them on the show no more. They was bringing too much negative to her. While it got a lot of good ratings, it was just negative all the way around, because everybody in the shop, including Caesar, kind of victimized Sky and said she had all these problems and thought that Genises should be this, that, and the third, and that's still your mom, and Desaline, that's still your mom. Nobody had these boys back when they were in New York and dealing with Sky and her bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it was all faking for a storyline, and nobody really cared if they made it with their own damn mama or not. So I'm kind of glad that all of this came to the head, and now maybe both of these boys can move on, because they were clearly extorted for a storyline. A storyline we would have never seen had Duchess not opened her shop for that interview with that lady from thisis50.com. Let's just keep it all the way real. So shout out to pettblog.com. So what y'all think?